Hello, I am Madame Sajou. Today I'm very pleased to introduce you to my big embroidery in the Museum and Heritage Collection about Napoleon and Josephine. So there is something we don't know very often about Napoleon and Josephine. This is that they made a lot for the French manufacturers. Textile manufacturers, when they were a kind of crisis and the times were very difficult, they ordered meters and meters, we can say hundreds of meters, yards of fabric, silk fabric, which were made in Lyon, which is in the east of France. And they ordered a lot. And even today, in the archive of the Palace of Versailles, they have a lot of, they have 100 meters of those fabric which were never used. So paid and ordered by Napoleon, but never used. So here you have the embroidery of the civil uniforms. So regarding your position, you had a red, blue, or green uniform, but the embroidery was, or the design of the embroidery was always the same, which, as you can see, is a palm tree. This is in souvenir of Egypt campaign. Here you have an eagle, which is also one of the symbols of the empire. Here you have something very funny. This is the interpretation in cross-stitch of the fabric and of the carpet, which were in Napoleon campaign tent. When he was in war, he used to sleep in a nice tent, which is now reconstituted in Château de Fontainebleau. You can see it in real. So this is the fabric inside, and this is the carpet. Here you have the little dresses of Josephine, because the Empress is well known for having launched a new fashion with a very nice dresses with very high belts and what we call robe empire. So this is an evocation of the fashion of Josephine. Here you have an evocation of the cashmere shawls, because she did love a cashmere shawl. That when she died, they made an inventory of her belonging, and they discovered she had more than 400 cashmere shawls. Here you have an interpretation of the fabric, which is in the Napoleon bedchamber in Château de Fontainebleau. You can see it also here. So this is a very sophisticated design with flower. And as usual, when you have this nice fabric, you have the main motif and then the border that you can see here. Here you have the roses, which were in Château de Malmaison gardens. So Napoleon and Josephine used to live in Château de Malmaison, which is not far away from Versailles, about 20 kilometers, and they had very, very nice garden with very specific roses. And we used to say that during the rose period, the Empress asked to have fresh roses sewn on her dress to have the smell of the roses all evening long, you know. And of course, you can imagine that this kind of dress could be used only once. Here you have something I think you don't need any explanation. Here you have the Légion d'honneur, which is a decoration which was created by Napoleon. And here you have something very specific. This is bees, because bees are also one of the symbols of the empire. And this comes from a wonderful fabric which was woven in Lyon in silk, and which has been never used. So still existing, but never used. So as usual, you have the big embroidery, and you have little kits that you can also embroider, which are more simple than the complete kit like this. You have a lot, you can discover them on the website. And also I reprint, you know, this fabric. So you have Napoleon Indienne fabric, which means exotic floral motif, and the carpet. Here you have Josephine roses and a lot of other things that you can see on our website. Thank you for listening to me, and sorry for my bad English.